Hey everyone, it's Sandy and I just got my Webster's Pages planner and classmate folio, which I'm showing you right here. So let me jump right in and show it to you. And here we go. So this is the little carrying case, I know it's not a carrying case, you guys, but the little accessory case. So like I said, I got the hot pink, so I wanted it to match, and it's got the chevron down here. It's zippered, and it looks like it has two pockets right here, one here and another one. And for me, I mean, I'm fairly new to this whole planning craze, but I don't have stamps or anything like that, and I really don't think, like, I would love to invest in some, but honestly, I'm trying to cut back my spending. And I have other stamps that I think that I could use, like, let's say, like, this is just one I have. Like, it's not for planners, but you know, I could totally put a couple of the planner ones here. The ones that I think I could use for planners, like, let's see. Actually, I pulled some out earlier, I think. Let's see. Like, this is one that I have, and it's from the Freckled Fawn, Oh Dear Me. And this reminds me of that one that I see, and I don't remember the name, but see, it has like the little checks you could do, the stars, the heart. This is something I've never used, but I could like totally slip it in here and get like one of these little ink pads, you know, and maybe keep that in there as well. And maybe even just get, yeah, it fits pretty well. So that's kind of my plan for this, is just to kind of keep the stamps and maybe a few little sticky notes and stuff in here. Like I said, I am new to planning or using planners, so I don't have like all that stuff, and I'm not gonna go crazy and buy them because I just don't know what I would do with it. So that's a little case. I really like it. I don't know what else I can tell you about it until I start using it. But let's get to the fun one, the planner. So when I saw, oh yay, it's Jen, I believe, who had the video on it, I knew this was the planner that I wanted. I looked into Erin Condren planner and into that, is it plum paper or something like that? And but I like the smallness of this, and I like how pretty the pages were. So here we go. We get another vellum sheet, and it says, hello, welcome to Webster's Pages. So there's that. And here is the planner. Oh, look at, there's little stickers in here too. So there, it looks like there's little, they remind me of emoji stickers, but you know, it's got the little sun, snowman, apples. It's got love, a moon, I love you, a camera, a cake. Lots of little, really cute little things on there. So that's cute. See, like, I could totally get sucked into stuff like this, but I'm going to try and be good and make good use of my planner, not get a whole bunch of sheets like this. But I was going to see if there's more than one, but no, there's one sheet in there. So it comes with a button closure, and then let's see, right here, it just says, it says friend. I can barely read it, I'm sorry. Oh, it says value friendships. So I have my glasses on, but it's awfully small. But it says value friendships. So you can open it up and let's take a look at it. So let me take this off. So it's got one pocket here and two slots for maybe like a debit card or something like that. And then it's got a pocket here as well. So, okay. And then right here it says, be in love with your life. And it's got a little transparent, like a clear acetate sheet here. And this is vellum. And this says a dashboard, which, see, this is what I'm saying. I'm like new to planners, so I don't get the whole dashboard concept, but I'm sure there's two of them attached to here. So I'm sure I can watch other videos and see what you guys do with these. But anyway, so here it goes. You can put your name and who it belongs to. This one says write it down. Let me see if I can zoom in just a little bit more. So this just has clouds on it, and it says write it down. It has thoughts, ideas, and dreams, and then it's blank on the back. So it looks like that's what's in this section here. Then the next one, it says memory keeping, and I like that bokeh look, though. That's really, really pretty. So it says memory keeping, and this is what really kind of turned me on to this book, because it says a day in the life. So it has a month, and you can write it in. So that's kind of nice, because January is halfway over with. What today's the 15th, so maybe I'll just start using this the 1st of February. You know, kind of start getting it ready and use it the 1st or whatever. At least this section right here. But anyways, it says a day in the life, so I could totally write like today's the 15th. Got my planner, like that's my highlight of the day. You know, yesterday, I don't know, I could just like write one little thought for each day. So that's pretty cool, because then you know what, you could take this out. On the back it has a blank square, which you could totally use for like journaling, or maybe if you have a sketch idea. See, it says project sketches. Actually, you could sketch out a layout if you have an idea. And it says said this, and like, oh, so I could put like, Gabby said, I don't want to go to school. And I said, yes, you have to. And she said, no, I don't. Or something like that, you know. So it's like you can kind of journal something funny your kids or whoever says. And if you want to remember something, it says, remember this month, date, and year. So I like this part of the planner. This is why I like this planner so much. It seemed like it just had a lot more than just the calendar and notes and stuff. So I really like this section. And I love this camera right here. It's just so pretty. Let me see. I was going to see if I had my ruler anywhere so I can measure the pages for you. But it says list to love. And that's a pretty like wood grain. Or, you know, like it's got the wood panels there. So it says close your eyes and imagine unlimited possibilities. And there's like little lines for you to check off, maybe like, you know, your to-dos. It says right here, your monthly goals. And then you can circle January, February, March. You can circle the month right there that you're in. And then it says plan and do. So like if I plan to, I don't know. Oh, like I know one thing I have to do this week. I have to take our van in to get new tires and things, and so, and it has the due date, and like we're doing that on Wednesday, so I could totally put that on there and check it off. The next one is a menu, and this is what I loved about it too, because I was wanting a planner with a menu and like a shopping list, because I have my Midori, which I love, and I'll show you some stuff on this. I really like this. I got, you know, that little planner in there, or like a little calendar, and I usually use it for writing notes and stuff like that. And sometimes I write our grocery shopping list because this fits in my purse. But this is the one I want to use for my purse, so I thought this was really cool. So it has Monday through Sunday, and it's got 1, 2, 3 little blocks. So you could write your menu for the week for breakfast, lunch, and dinner if you wanted. You know, mostly my main concern is like dinner and maybe snacks because the kids are in school and stuff. And then you can write your shopping list right there. So I absolutely love that. Between the sketching one, like, let's see, between this one and the shopping list, then the menu, this is what sold me on the book. So let's see. And then let's see. So then it's got several pages of that, of the menu, or like your to-dos on the front and your menu on the back. And then the next section says staying inspired. So I guess you can put your own things in here. Like if you want to put maybe, I don't know, ideas that you get from Pinterest or little pictures. Like I know one thing I started doing today is some of the stuff that I want to get from CHA. I want to print it off in my little zinc right here, like a little bitty picture, and put it on somewhere. So I know the things that I want to get from this CHA that just happened. You know, like for example, like the Delusion paints. I cannot wait to get my hands on those. So I could totally put some paper in here and put my little pictures in there. So that can kind of motivate me to not spend so much money on silliness and get maybe just the things that I want. So anyway, so in this section it says staying inspired. It also has these papers of like these little sheets. It says you can do anything. See, I could totally put my little pictures on here. It says dream big. So it's got little quotes on here. Enjoy every moment. But I could totally use the back for, like I said, little pictures or whatever else inspires me or catches my attention. So it's got the little bubblegum ball machine. And then this one says it's your calendar. So it's got this little ruler, or not ruler, but your, where your, what is it called? Like a page marker. So, and it comes out and you can put it back in. So that's nice. And this is January. It says 2015 and it's in that pretty embossed gold. So I really like that. You can feel how it's embossed and you can feel it come through on the back. So there we go. You got a calendar on 2 pages and it has a quick little list right there. And it shows December and February. So that's nice. And yeah, it looks like, and then right here it says this and that, little notes and daily memories for a well-planned life. And it has day 1 through 31, so you can write little notes as well there if you need to. And there we go, there's February, and so it just goes through all the months, and it looks like they all are embossed right here, which is really cool. I like that. It just looks pretty. So I like that it's pretty, you know what I mean? Like, something that's pretty makes me want to like use it. It's so pretty. And like, I can totally see using this planner with this gold pen. This is one of my favorite gold pens to use, and it's from Uniball, and it's Impact Gold, it says right there, but it's so pretty and it writes amazing. I have like 3 of these, so it's a really great gold pen. It writes just as well as their white one, if not better. It's really fluid. I love that pen. And so anyway, so here it just goes through December, and then it says, so then it says the week planner, January through December 2015, 2 pages per week view. So here we go. So you get a week on 2 pages. So that's cool. And it doesn't bother me that, like I said, today's what, the 15th. So I could totally go back and scribble notes on here if I wanted to, or just use it for anything. But there you go. In the bottom it says like Webster or WP for Webster's pages. But it looks like this week there's a little blank spot. So maybe like I said, this week I could write, you know, need to take the van into Firestone or whatever. Like, that's my big note for the week. And, you know, you can write your other stuff down on here. So it goes all the way through. Let me see what else. Yeah, these are all the week on 2 pages. And then, let's see. Oh, and then the very back, that's pretty. It says, she designed a life she loved. So that's really pretty. You've got another one of these clear acetate sheets. Is it just one? Yeah. And then right here, you've got this little pocket that you can use to slide stuff in here as well. So let me just see, you can slide things in here as well. And then back here, it's got a little notebook that says list and notes. It's just a lined notebook paper. And that's about it. Yep. That's it. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna like it, you guys. I'm not disappointed with it at all. Like, it's what I thought it would be. So I'm, you know, happy about that. Like, I'm glad that I picked it up. It's so pretty. I love the color pink. I'm sure the gold one, the white with the gold inside, and now I know they have even newer ones, like from CHA, like that pretty gold one that they have, or they have a lined one. Anyways, but this is the one that I picked back in December. So as I use it, I will let you know what I think, but there we go. They finally came in, and I am hooked on the planner and getting organized, and not just, you know, getting it because it's pretty, but I need to get myself together, and this is part of my plan for getting it together. So thanks, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. I will try and answer them. And yeah, so I will talk to you guys later. Bye.